in the commercial real estate industry, there's some really broad food groups of, hospitality and multifamily and self-storage. And then there's niches within the niches of, cold storage or residential assisted living, or maybe senior living multifamily, where it's kind of targeting seniors with on a golf course, or bingo and other things going on. So in your community and with high net worth investors, what type of like really small niche strategies are really interesting to you and you think are kind of growing in momentum right now?
I probably don't have a really good answer for you on this one. I mentioned a few earlier, like,
Sure.
self-storage conversions and industrial, kind of like that last mile. Obviously, medical dental is a big one. So, a lot of times if we've got an owner occupied, a lot of times, a lot of our new clients are renting space. So one of the big wealth builders that we can do for them is to get them into a owner occupied commercial space. Sometimes, if that's a strip where there's 4 or 5 other tenants, and, what I will, I guess this is a pretty good one, is as we're looking at niches to consider, is just essential versus non-essential businesses in those spaces. So an example of that, we just helped a client who's looking at like a 5-plex. And so we wanted to go through and look at all 5 of those spaces. Are they essential businesses? We don't want any dine-in restaurants. You got to be really careful with service providers like, barber shops or nail salons, so, if it's, takeout coffee or takeout donuts or takeout restaurants, I mean, maybe that's fine. Or if you're looking at, a business that can be virtual and, that can still pay their rent, or somebody that's essential, that's not going to have to shut down. I definitely think that that's, a really good thing that, we didn't have pre-pandemic. Really good filter to look at there. Triple net is a big one, in medical or dental, or here's another one too. I know this is a commercial real estate podcast or call, but I'll tie it back. But some of the operating businesses that we really look at are investing into some things like ATMs or bulk water vending or ice machines. And so, that's kind of a side business. But if you're in a commercial real estate and you got an apartment complex, well, why would you not have a bulk water vending machine or an ATM that you own, access, a lot of them have, dry cleaners or, vending machines there. But, that's just, some other ways and some other ideas that, kind of, if they're captive, that they can do that. Because we found that to be some of those areas to be very lucrative for some of our clients.
Right. Great. Awesome. This content was created by commercialrealestate.com. Access our community, investment databases, training, and live events by visiting www.commercialrealestate.com.